he came home from school, he ran to the backyard and played with his turtle. This young man was named Bob. Every day when Bob came home, he ran to the backyard and played with his turtle. He had a wonderful turtle. One day he came running home from school and ran to the backyard and played with his turtle, and the turtle was dead. Well, Bob started crying. And he cried. And he cried. And he cried. And he wouldn't stop crying. Finally, his mother said, well, Bob. I should have said that. He said, Bob, go to the garage, get your wagon. We'll pick some flowers, put a blanket in the wagon and the flowers. We'll put the dead turtle in the wagon. And we'll go for a ride around the block. And all the rest of the kids in the block can get on their tricycles and we can have a parade around the block. And then we'll come home, we'll dig a hole, put the turtle in the hole, the flowers in the hole, and we'll say goodbye to the turtle, and then we'll have some ice cream. And we'll celebrate the wonderful time we had with your turtle. So Bob stopped crying, of course, ran to the backyard with a wagon, started to pick up the turtle, and he noticed the turtle was alive. And he looked up at his mom and said, Mommy, could we kill it? Well, now, what's the moral of the story? Do you have a moral to that story?
That's terrible.
What's the moral of that story?
Ice cream is good.
There should be a moral, right? Every story you tell in Agamaster should have some kind of a moral to it. What's the moral to that?
We all miss our mom.
Yeah, we all miss our mom. Good. Moms are good, aren't they? They can take a crying baby, a boy, and make them stop crying. You can turn bad news into good news. Can you do that? Can you take bad news and turn it into good news? That's what Mom did. She took a dead turtle and turned it into a parade and an ice cream party. Can you do that? Say yes.
Yes.
Sure you can. You wouldn't be in college, you wouldn't be a Cal Poly if you didn't know how to take bad news and turn it into good news. That's a perfect one, Christian. Thank you. Is there any other good news? Any other morals to that story?
The little boy is not a turtle.
Yes, sometimes we make judgments that are wrong and we get to change our mind, don't we? And usually it's for the good. Usually it's for the good. Well, there's some good going on in this room right now. I want you to look around the room. Look around the room. How many people do we have in the room? This is 7 o'clock in the morning. What's the matter with you people? Don't you have a life? My job today was to tell you a little bit about how the Ag Ambassadors got started and why we have Ag Ambassadors.